How you doing?
Can you believe this is the difference between a few weeks ago when I last recorded and now? The grass is green. We've had more than 100 millimeters of rain over a period of 2 weeks and everything looks so lush. So I've decided there's a break in the rain right now. So I'm going to see what's going on in the garden. I have not been here for a few days as I was away. It's the 3rd of November now. My mum had an eye op yesterday, so I had to, or the day before. So I was there. And I thought I'll have a quick look what's going on here. And take you along to see. So this is the cottage garden. I am waiting for more seeds to germinate that I planted last week. And the sunflowers are looking away mostly, but that one you can see its face. I'll take you up closer to see the sunflowers from the other angle. I've got footage of these guys that I've taken a few weeks ago, so I might find that and show you. They're looking like they're already on their way out. Looking a bit sad, but with massive heads. And the one I showed you just now is over there. It's quite interesting how they form such a big head and the leaves just become smaller and smaller. The flower leaves. I don't know the name of this, what I thought was a ground cover, but it's gorgeous and growing really high. It's about 30 centimeters from the ground now. Very lush. I was standing here and looking at my veggie garden and I just thought, my goodness, this is an incredible angle to show you how crazy the growth has been. I see a massive squash or two in here. Oh my god, zucchinis. And as we enter my beautiful gate, let's see what's going on in the veggie garden. Ta-da! Spinach are still brightly and beautiful. We took out all the old leaves last week. And now they're looking so happy. Look at that zucchini. Baby marrow in there. Baby, not so much. I have to harvest it, otherwise it will just get terrible. Look how big it is. How can I compare it? Compared to what have I got in my pockets? Well, a name tag. This thing is massive. It is my hand. But I think we're going to see more of that type of thing. I need to plant something new here and I'm excited about that. The millies, I can't even zoom out enough to give you more of an idea. They're getting high and beautiful. Look at this monster zucchini here. Look at that one and that one. There's another one hiding there. I'll have to take this one out. It's growing into the bed and it's not going to be able to. Oh gosh, it's just hard. Okay, I could leave it up here with a bit of damage and see if I can give it another day or so. But this one looks also like it's harvesting time. Yummy zucchini bread. My mom found a big fat caterpillar on this citrus tree. Little nectarines, little tangerines, naartjies. Look at them. I have to prune this thing so that the fruits are not so high. That's the whole idea here. But I don't see any gnarly caterpillars. This is damage of that one, but it was there when he was still on the leaf. It's okay. I suppose they also need to live, hey? I just want to see these tomato plants. They're taking so much time to get where they need to be. The onions look good though. They're starting to bulb up, and I mean they've got lots of time. They can be here for a long time. And this is the brandywine purple tomato. I just think it's massive. And there's probably aphids because I see ants. Taking all the bigger leaves off so that it can grow up and not get any blight and stuff here at the bottom. There's one and there's another one here. Oh, these sweet peas have been a pleasure. They actually started blooming, and the colors on them are stunning. But they look a bit worse for wear after all this rain. I don't know why, because they like the cooler weather. They just don't know which way they want to grow. That's the only problem with them. But here is another little tomato family I need to just get. I don't know why. Is it the wind? It could be the wind that was breaking these leaves like this, but I'm not sure. Look at the peas. Look at these sweet peas and their colors. Now this one is like more of a reddish orangey pink. It's so pretty. Pretty. These are little pear tomatoes, but they're monster pear tomatoes. They're so big. Flowering and everything. The lettuce here looks better actually. You can see it better here. I've noticed when I prune the leaves, go bigger in the bottom. It's great. Calendulas. Looking pretty. And then look at the sweet pea. Look at this color again. Such different colors. I'm so in love with them. The guava tree's got little fruits on, if you see there. Fruit. I hope this can be seen. Yes, look at that. And there, and lots of fruits everywhere on this guava tree. So exciting. We have a little watermelon hiding here, which is getting bigger. Not so little anymore. And then we have this one, which I really think is time to harvest. I'll harvest it when Peter's here and we'll eat it. This one is ripe and it's big. They don't go bigger than that, those ones. Then I've got this funny plant here. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea. I don't want to take it out because I just want to see what it does. I'm trying to figure out what it is. But it's been growing here. I don't know if it's something I planted or what. Oh, there was a little ladybug, so that's good. So anyway, this is something I have no idea what it is. My red onions look better than the white ones. Look at that. Very nice. And the beans are growing in general. I just want to show you the patty pans as well. Some of them are harvestable now. And I promise you, when I left 3 days ago, they were tiny. Can you believe it? I'm harvesting this one. Okay, it's still small, can be bigger when I harvest, but it's so freaking amazing how quickly these things grow. Look at them. So pretty. So awesome. The chilies here are really so slow, but they're going. And I still have some red and yellow beetroot in here, and a fig tree that I need to plant, which has got 4 figgies on now. So cute. It's amazing with the fruit trees. You don't even see a flower and they start fruiting. The tomatoes, this is a normal cluster baby tomato, and they are obviously going to have lots of babies, lots of fruit. Beans needs to be harvested again. They are, look at that, up there. I'll get the guys up with a ladder. Look at that, they need to harvest. And we literally harvested 3 days ago. This okra had some ants and aphids. Looks like it's fine now. These aphids are all dead ones that I sprayed, so. Nasturtiums. Ah, look, I was going to say they are not flowering yet, but look at that little surprise. Ta-da! Gorgeous little nasturtium flower with calendula and beans and tomatoes going up the trellis, and it's a jungle. I love it. Look at, if I want to talk about jungles, look at this story. This is baby sweet dumplings, which is not so baby, that's my hand. But they're looking better. I was very concerned because I had something literally spiking every single little fruit. Like this one was stabbed by some ugly, which means now it's just as well I take it off, because then the plant can produce better, healthier fruits. But that was kind of a massive problem. I also constantly have to trellis these things up, so they keep going up and not all over the place like madam here. And then while we're here, just a quick look at the strawberries. They're fruiting all the time. It's quite a bit of fruits actually. But I think there's a mouse in here that's eating them. I don't mind, because actually it doesn't take too much of them. It just takes a few every now and then. It likes to eat from this plant. I don't know why. But there's a little surprise for me. And there's a little surprise. You see that? That's been eaten by whatever hoho. Naughty. It looks like a mouse. I don't know. It's been eating that one. I hope it just keeps eating one and not just biting into everyone. Blossom end rot here. I saw some more peeking out here. This one is small. Yum. 4 little strawberry surprises. And look at this. Oh my god. This will have to be harvested. Look at this spaghetti squash. That's my hand. This is the bottom of it. It's crazy. There's one. And there's one. Oh, this one I will have to pull out of here. It's not got lots of space to do its thing. My goodness, that one got big in a few days. And you see more damage. I'm just taking all the damaged ones off, but okay, you can see clearly this one's been bitten. Let me take it off and show you. So there you can see it's clearly been bitten. Open it here. You can see something that's living in here that's just going to grow and then become a worm and then become a fly and then get into next year's harvest. So this all goes in the bin, not in the compost, into the rubbish bin. Aye. Anywho, there's another one that's bitten. Oh, look at this, you see? That's how it starts. This thing is literally, I hope nothing hatched here already. Those look amazing. our little melons, sweet melons. I'm not seeing, there they go, they're starting to make fruits very slowly. But it's okay, we don't want millions of melons all at once, we will wait. There's one, there you can see that one nicely. Little melon. Sweet melons. The ground beans or the soya beans, all full of fruit, but it needs more time. These are Malawian soya beans. And again, another huge jungle. It's the Barbara squash. Barbara squash looks like butternuts, but they're stripy, green and white stripes. And how gorgeous is this cabbage of mine? Oh, I'm excited. This head is hard, forming a nice head. The red one is doing a slow job of it. Take some of this out here. Look at this, it's just going everywhere. Give a space to this poor melon here and this cabbage. Gosh, squashes are such scary stuff. Look at this. There's one. It's a baby one. They're nice to eat like that. I like them a little bit bigger. Cucumber, I've got one cucumber plant that started doing its thing this year. It's the only one, but it's very slow growing. So I wanted just to get some space here before it goes where everything else goes, because it needs to get some air. The gooseberry bush is massive. Look! I was going to say, look, there's some flowers, but look, there's some fruit already now. Wow, we're going to eat gooseberries, and the people on the farm don't know what that is, so I'm excited to introduce them. Oh, another cabbage. Look, it's been damaged by the bugs, but yo, nice sauerkraut waiting to happen. And look at my girls. Hello, girls. Hello, girls. Well, I think two are boys and one is a girl only, but never mind. These two are always together. Kaniska, there you go. Hello? These two are together. I can't ever split them. And Mr. Man is always on his own. But look how big and cute they are. Are you guys getting some sunshine? You trying to get some sunshine? And I've got some endives here that are growing as well, like crazy. And lettuce leaves, a tomato, a cherry tomato, well, lovely lettuce, yum yum, scrumptious. Looks like some of them wants to bolt. This is Elisa's. They are humongous. Of all the seeds, only two germinated and started or continued to grow, but I think I planted them too close. The others probably died underneath them. So yeah, my lettuce look lovely tall. Some of the tomatoes, this one I planted straight into the ground, and it just was doing a lot better than these, the ones that we, and they're doing very, very well. And then I planted it out, but I planted it out much earlier than I planted the rest out, and I should have just done that from the beginning. Because this Hectic, this is a clear pink, flame orange, and I don't have many of them, so that'll be good. More Barbara squash growing mad here. On the other side we have lots and lots of carrots. And I know I've got to start thinking of harvesting the boykies because I think some of them are getting big. I think so. If I try this one, I shouldn't really harvest now. I want to harvest after the rain so they can suck up as much water as they can. But this is about this big in diameter already, so I think they look beautiful with some millies at the back. The idea was that the millies must shadow the carrots, but the carrots is a jungle. Look at that, on their own. The interesting thing is the kale was almost killed by all sorts of things, and now they're doing fantastic. The herbs are doing fine. Some flowers or plants I planted there just went on and did their own thing. The celery is massive and has been all the time, so I'm very happy. Oh, this is just a quick update on this thyme. It was very dry and was dying, and I was told to give it some shade, so I've done that, and I think it's happier. It's got green leaves, and so shade. I was surprised. I didn't think herbs need shade anyway. So I might plant this one over onto that bed that gets this bed here that gets a lot of shade. Rosemary, lemon thyme. That one's the lemon thyme, the one that was struggling. And this one is just normal thyme. It's time. So that's me and the garden. Ta-da! Oh no, I haven't shown you my pineapples. I've got pineapples, pineapple. And I almost bumped into these. Look at these mushrooms. Good soil has mushrooms, and that's all I'm proud of. The blueberries have been producing fruit all the time. I've got these 4 plants, and then this one has fruit, then that one has fruit. And even like this, they're actually really nice. They're not sour. Really nice. So I don't give them enough time to even get black. I didn't show you this tomato plant. It volunteered, so I have no idea what type it is. I'm going to keep this sucker that I just took off, so I can, if it's a green zebra that I think it is, then I can at least have some to make more plants. Pink bougainvillea in full bloom. Stunning. I do neglect to show the potatoes growing. I see flowers and the sweet potatoes. Oh dear, I see a flower here. So, potato. What must I do when you do a flower? Oh my gosh. Are these flowers dying already? No, they're just coming out. Okay, it's only coming out. I need to do the thing where you put the soil up. Oh gosh, look here, there's more flowers. I was here 3 days ago. Goodness me. It's a pretty little flower. So, that's the update on my jungle of a garden. Thank you for watching.